The Aedes aegypti mosquito-borne Zika virus seems to be biting into the fragile tourism sector. Following the confirmation of the virus in this region, the USA and Canada issued a travel ban to the Caribbean, resulting in many travelers canceling their plans to visit countries in the Americas and the Caribbean. While the Virgin Islands has not recorded any case of the virus so far, one hotel says it is being affected. Food and beverage manager at Peter Island Resort, Edward Nightingale, told JTV News' Sean Rose that the resort is usually busy at this time of year, but bookings for this winter season has been slower than usual and suggests it is linked to Zika.
We have noticed this year that there has been a slight decline in the amount of persons that normally come to Peter Island. We can attribute this a bit to the Zika virus, which is posing a threat not only to us but to the US Virgin Islands as well. However, this will be augmented by the closure of Little Dick's in May. As unfortunate as that is for them, we suspect that we will have some influx of business.
Meanwhile, noting that the media is saturated with a lot of negative and scary messages about the presence of Zika in the region, Medical Officer of Health Dr. Ronald Georges says stakeholders in the tourism sector need to adopt vector control measures and send positive messages showing the preventative steps being taken locally to protect residents and guests.
Rather than just laying back and thinking that this is something that the Ministry of Health should deal with, the tourism sector needs to take it very seriously and be very proactive. So they need to make sure they're having very positive messaging going out, saying how we did be dealing with the issue, what the true risks might be, and how the guests can protect themselves. And then they also need to do something about it on the properties by doing, having the systems in place for those regular inspections and all these other array of preventative things that they can do. And having all of those messages going out, we can let people know that, okay, yes, Zika is in the region, but here's what the BVI is doing about it to make your trip here safe. And I think that's really a role that the tourism sector has to take on board very strongly and own.
Brazil reported the first case of Zika in the Americas before other cases were detected in several other Latin American and Caribbean countries and subsequently Florida in the USA.